Okay. As promised, I said I would talk about a flaw that I saw from the Top Shot side of things when it came to marketing. Am I a marketing guru? No, I barely passed my marketing classes in college. But I do think that there is a pretty evident flaw in this whole Top Shot game that they probably can't do anything about right now because of their MO and whatever. But I do think it is a pretty big reason as to why the market is struggling right now. But before we get into the video, we got to do two things. One, we got to plug the Patreon. So if you guys are interested in joining our Discord channel, we got over 200 members in there. If you want to get your showcase up to 20 likes, we're doing that in there. We're posting our showcases. Everybody's getting likes. It's a good time. You get your $20 Dapper balance. It pays for itself. If you're not interested and you just want to watch the videos, all the content will still be available on this channel. The only exclusive stuff in there would be private live streams, but I'm going to be doing public live streams every Friday. So it's more so if you just want to support us, which I would greatly appreciate. But just following the channel, thumbsing it up, leaving comments, helping the algorithm is all greatly appreciated. And I love every one of you. And now let's do the honors of hitting the intro and getting straight to the video. Okay, so I'm going to do a little question and answer with myself. I'm going to ask myself, how did I learn about Top Shot? And I'm going to answer because people on Twitter were saying you could print money on this platform. I'm a big NBA fan, so it fit right hand in hand that somebody as broke as me, that's as big of a fan of the NBA as I am, would want to jump onto a platform where you can print money and watch NBA while doing it. It was a more perfect marriage than like Elizabeth Taylor and her fourth husband. But I think a major issue with Top Shot is that 95% of people who joined did so for the same reason. Maybe not the love of basketball, but because it was marketed as a money printer, as a way where you can just jump in, do that little Ruth meme. I don't know shit about fuck. Go in, buy the floor, buy whatever you want, and everything goes up, and you just make money by being in the market and spending money. The issue is Top Shot wasn't created as just a way to print money. Sure, it's a nice like digital stock market of cards, but they're moments, so they're more dynamic and they have more utility, I guess, in that way that now they're being traded for tickets and stuff, which may or may not have been in their long-term plans. But Top Shot itself was not created as a way for people who are not fans of the NBA to just put in 50 bucks and turn into 100,000 in 2 weeks, which might be a little bit hyperbole, but you could put in like 500 bucks and turn that into a few thousand in a few weeks. If you joined in January, if you joined in like October in the closed beta and you put in like 50 bucks, honestly, you might be up to like 100K because you could buy MGLEs for like 30 bucks a pop. So where I see the issue is a lot of the people pumping Top Shot, or a lot of the people that were pumping Top Shot in mid January and then early February, right before the bull run, were what we like to call crypto bros, or people who are a lot richer than me, who are smart and are ahead of the game and invest in things like this before a lot of people invest in it. And they don't market it as a collection platform. They market it as a way to make money, make quick money. And it's the future. It's got long term viability. It's the best way to make your money and invest your money right now. People are like, okay, these people are fucking rich. They got deep pockets. This is how I thought too. They jump in, they put in their money. And now, since everybody's doing the same and they think that everything just goes up, nothing goes up. And the platform is no longer seen, or basically was never seen, as a collection platform. Everybody in the comments also, whenever I make a video about the market, people say nobody actually wants to buy these moments. They just want to make money. And I agree. I would say like 95% of the market doesn't give a shit about owning a cool collection or owning their favorite team's moments of all their players or owning their favorite player's moment. It's about, okay, where can I find a discrepancy and a disparity in the prices in the market and try to make money in the long term? Nobody actually wants to hold these moments. Everybody's just trying to make a quick buck off of them. And then the issue arises because Top Shot themselves have said that they do not want to formally market the platform until it's out of beta. That allows third parties to market it. Not formally, they're not like paying to market it, but they write articles, they tweet about it, they post about it, they make YouTube videos about it. I mean, not to like shit on other people who make Top Shot content, but aside from like myself and maybe a few other channels, the people who are making Top Shot content consistently aren't people who love basketball. They are the people who got into Top Shot early, made a whole bunch of money, and talk about how they made that money and how you can potentially keep making that money. There are very few channels or outlets out there that are talking strictly about, oh, this Terry Rozier dunk on Kevin Durant is awesome because yada, yada, yada. This Kelly Oubre dunk on Kevin Durant is cool because Kevin Durant used to play for Golden State and he got dunked on a guy who now plays for Golden State on the team thereafter in his first game back from tearing his Achilles. Like, nobody's actually talking about basketball. Everybody's talking about it from an investment side of things, and I do too. That allows this platform to be seen as more of a stock market than a collection platform, which is what Top Shot wants it to be seen as. That kind of ostracizes the actual population and the actual target demographic that Top Shot is going for. They're going for NBA fans and collectors of cards that want something that doesn't deteriorate in value based on like physical alterations, whether it's a card that isn't centered or a corner is bent. You know what I mean? The digital world, you can't really fuck up the moment. They're tied to the blockchain. They are what they are because they're not spending actual money to market it the way that they want to market it. Third party platforms, whether it's people on YouTube, people on Twitter, whatever, are writing, talking, putting out content saying that this is a money printing website. And then to the point where it no longer becomes that because then everybody in the market is here just to print money. And that then hurts people from joining the platform because if it's just seen as a place to make money and nobody's making money, why would you join the platform? Why would you join the stock market if every stock is dead other than trying to buy the dip? But people know the stock market is a proven thing. People have said year over year, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. And it works out for most of the time, unless you're buying stocks of companies that go bankrupt. Whereas in Top Shot, it's not necessarily proven. It doesn't have that benefit of the doubt that, oh, it's at a dip, it's going to rise. People may think that this whole thing is a scam. And if the only reason to join it is to make money and nobody's making money, why would you jump into the platform? That hurts the market because then there's no new money coming in. It doesn't grow. No new money means Top Shot does not make as much money as they could make. That means that they have less money to hire staff or help them get out of beta. As long as they're not out of beta, they're not going to market it themselves. And we go back into this cycle where the only people pushing the platform are the people making money off of the platform, not the people that are in it for Top Shot's intrinsic motivation of starting the platform, which was to have a collection of collectors. And because of that, the only way that they can consistently make money is guess what? Through pack drops. And guess what pack drops do? It increases the supply to limited demand. Since nobody new is joining, the supply is just being shuffled around the same amount of people in the market on the platform, further hurting the prices. So that's just how I see things. Not that I'm telling Top Shot to go out there and market it while they're in beta because they have their reasons to not want to market it while it's still not a finished product. I completely get that. But I do think in the short term, if they're going to remain in beta for a long time, this cycle is going to make it extremely hard for the market to fully bounce back because it's just the same money being shuffled around different hands with an increasing supply that does not bode well for an impending bull run. But what do I know? I'm just a fraud who hasn't even graduated college yet. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you think I am a fraud and I don't know what I'm talking about, leave a thumbs down and let me know why. Subscribe if you're new, but that's it. Peace.
Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on. Rest in peace to my vagabond. Rapper, song, singer, suspended, subpoenaed for misdemeanors. Dreamer, held back asses, Loki still a demon. And I still shake a boat squat. Praying for my broke, got city on the come up.